Yo, what's up, guys? I'm gonna be making a little bit of an update guide, kind of, for 10.2 Demonology Warlock. So basically, I'm gonna be talking about what changed between 10.15 and 10.2 from like my last guide. I made a previous guide, and if you want a much more in-depth guide, like an actual guide, watch that video because this video is just gonna be what's changed and how that affects your playstyle. So basically, um, this is what I'm running talent-wise. The only not really much changed talent-wise. The Warlock tree stayed the same. I'm still using the same thing. You can get rid of Resolute Barrier if you're going against another Demo Lock and want to be gay. You can run Banish. By the way, I hate you if you do that because it's annoying. Or, teaching the Satyr and Inquisitor's Gaze. Yeah, you can replace for either of those three depending on what you're going against, or if you don't want wall CDR. I usually just opt for wall CDR and don't really think about it otherwise. Now what did change was the Demonology Warlock talents. So what changed here is basically I take this talent now because to be honest, I don't remember what the talent that got rid of was. Like I logged in the game and it said one talent remaining or something, so I put it here. I think Fell Invocation is probably the best. It reduces your Vile Fiend cast time, and it does more damage. So and Vile Fiend actually does damage now. By the way, if you're wondering, it actually does a pretty good amount of damage. And Tyrant, so Tyrant was nerfed very hard. Tyrant does not hit hard at all now. Like, let me see if I have games here. Yeah, this lobby I had earlier with this is Tyrant damage. Like, Tyrant is 2% my damage. Sure, it probably got CC'd a shit ton, but like last season, Tyrant's hitting for 60, 70k. This season, it's hitting, 24k, 24k non-crit, 36 crit. As a result of that, since it's not doing very much damage, I'm running Short Tyrant, which decreases the Tyrant's cooldown by 30 seconds compared to the Empowered Tyrant, because it's not going to be doing any damage anyway. So, yeah. And every time you Tyrant, it says right here, it increases all of your pet's damage by 15%. So, it's basically just buffs everything else Tyrant does now. It doesn't do, it does a decent amount of damage, it's alright. But the primary thing is it buffs all your pets and extends them by 10 seconds or whatever. So you want to have, since you don't take Reign Tyranny anymore, you don't really need to worry about having a bunch of imps out when you Tyrant. So the primary ones is you want to have Dreadtalkers, you want to use your Vile Fiend, and you want to try to use Grimoire, whatever the fuck, and then you Tyrant, basically. Obviously, Defel Obelisk, send all this shit, whatever. It's like the same rotation, but you just have a shorter Tyrant, and you just press off cooldown. And it's not like, this huge thing anymore. It's not like your humongous go that you do every minute and a half. It's, it's good damage. But the upside to that is, to Tyrant damage being nerfed, the upside is everything else you do now does a lot more damage. Specifically, Handle Gul'dan and Demon Bolt, and kind of Shadow Bolt. Handle Gul'dan and Demon Bolt both got buffed by a substantial amount. They actually do damage now, or at least more damage. Like Demon Bolt, it was 10% my damage that game. It hits twice as hard as Tyrant, as it should. Handle Gul'dan, doesn't hit that hard, but it's whatever. It's just at least doing more damage, is what I'm saying. Also, Vile Fiend damage right there. As you can see, it does a lot more damage than what it did last season. Also, Demon Hunter, Ruffle. Fuck Demon Hunter. See this by the details. Demon Hunter doing quite literally double our damage. So, that's cool. And, Yeah, so that's the talents I run, and that's why. Um, gear wise, I'm just like I'm not the guy you want to know about gear, right? I just got the from 1600. I hit 1600 and I got this piece, the 463 or well, it's Conquest, so 489 tier piece, chest piece. I picked that because it was the like highest item level or the highest cost, so it's 875 conquest. So I just got that one, 875 conquest, either helm or chest. And then for my second, for my two piece, I got the shoulders because it's crit haste and that's pretty good stats. And then I'm just running precog. I got from doing the quest, so I can 49 craft precog, and still using these two trinkets, but I'm saving my trophy of strife for the big weapon next week on Tuesday. So I mean, I guess I could if I wanted to, buy a different piece if I wanted as much gear week one, but I don't really care. So I'm just saving it for weapon next week. And I think that's it. So if you want like an actual guide, I've already have posted one, but I'm not gonna redo everything I did in there because nothing else has changed other than what I talked about already. Like for the most part, 90% of your talents are the same. The rotation is very similar. Um, you know, macros obviously are the same. There's not like any new buttons or something. So yeah, I'll have a postcard of the old guide, and you just watch that if you're looking for something more in depth. But if this video did help you at all, like, subscribe, I'll see you later.